Hello there guys, welcome to day 23. Day 23 indeed. How do I feel right now? I'll start with the training is getting intenser and intenser by the day. I can lift heavier by the day. The only problem and the only thing what's keeping me a bit behind or not helping me so much is my injury. Like I can't recover. I don't know. Like yesterday, I didn't end up like doing real squats, and unfortunately, I did today deadlifts. I just could not do them simply because I don't want to like put pressure again. I ended up putting pressure until now. So yesterday was the last day where I basically tried, and I realized that this is not gonna go well if I keep on doing it and bite, you know, just for the sake of hitting even intenser and hit like very hard compound exercise. But I'm trying to put something else in. Don't ask me, I don't know why exactly am I doing this while talking, but hey, let's start this. So basically I ended up starting my day 6:45 start, and today I end up, as always, the black coffee. I end up drinking that black coffee and just a small amount of water until 12. I don't know, I feel like this is crazy. I feel like I don't know, I'm like basically I can't drink as much water when I am not training. When I'm training, I'm drinking a lot, like 1.5 liter is like normal thing at least. But while at work, I'm focused on my job and I really forget about drinking. But I'll try to do some way. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go bring some water. Okay. So, yeah. I end up starting eating at 12, 10, and today I end up, or let's say yesterday, I end up cooking for myself 280 grams of protein bread with 2 whole eggs and one yolk, one without the yolk or yolk or whatever. So protein, bread, and I end up eating 170 at work. With egg, 2 eggs, and 2 egg whites. Egg whites only. So my entire like protein bread, or I should put like 280 here grams. Like that's more protein actually than what, but whatever. Okay, I'll just add a note. 170 grams of the protein, or let's say the French toast at work, and 110 in meal 2. So basically okay, I'm gonna like put that there, and so I end up eating 170 grams at work with some ketchup and mustard. Ketchup was a tablespoon, small tablespoon, but it's gonna be okay. One, and one of okay, it was also a tablespoon. You know what, for the sake of it, I'm just gonna put 10 grams, fuck it, or even 15 grams. 15 grams, and fuck this tablespoon shit. 15 grams. Yeah, that's way better. And I end up eating also 350 watermelon of 350 grams to work. So basically this is what I end up eating at work. After that, just right, work done at 17:05, and at 17:20 I was like at the training gym start. Okay, I ended up exercising today 1.5 hours, and slowly I'm like, I think, and I have the feeling that it's gonna be like even longer, because I want to like do cardio at the end. I want to do like some complex moves to hit the core, and like for some reason I'm starting in getting more and more energy, which it feels like very, very nice, and it's very awesome. It's been a while since I was like this active, I'll say, and I can still like do stuff right now, but since it's 21, 27 right now, there's not much to do already. Outside is dark as a motherfucker, and you can't what else can I do? I mean, I would like to do some extra work in my garage. I end up starting doing some after like eating today. after my meal too, but you know, I won't be able to do much simply because, you know, it's already like a bit too late to do some other type of things. There's gonna be, you know, if you drop something, it's gonna be loud, and you don't want to like scare your neighbors, basically. So I'll say, for the sake of it, 85 minutes of training, and I'll say I end up burning around 150 calories. I'm not gonna put more. I just want to like keep this as, you know, if I end up at the end of the day burning more, then that's even better. So I don't want to like put less or more just for, you know, see that, oh, I burned today 4,000 but I end up eating just 1,000. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So basically I'll just write here 170. I'll keep that. Okay, so I end up eating a total of without the 8 calories that the coffee kinda has, I end up eating around like 720 calories in one meal, and I was like basically full after eating the protein bread with a, you know, I end up having something to it, because if I eat it like that, it's gonna be like I won't be able to finish it, or like after a while it's gonna be like not as good anymore, like the taste. And I kind of love ketchup and like mustard. I end up like writing here Senf of this is like in German, and I end up like eating after that, simply because I had already at work the watermelon into the refrigerator. It was there for a good 2 days and was just ready to go, to be honest. I enjoyed that a lot, and that gave me a decent amount of some carbs, although I ended up getting a decent amount of carbs from the protein bread. So overall today is gonna be like a bit more in carbs, simply because I maybe want to like fill up a bit, and then you know, hopefully this is gonna maybe help a bit my recovery as well. Some carbs, some, I don't know if it's gonna help or not, God knows, but yeah, I hope it will. So yeah, I end up finishing like close to like when I look at the clock, it was like when I start thinking about, oh my fucking god, it's almost 7. So you can imagine I was like at 7, at 19 done. Let's say when I trained 85 minutes, yeah, I took the shower, it's good. 17 I was like literally done with the gym, going home. I was at home around 7, 19, 15, home at last. When I ended up arriving home, I ended up taking today a 25 grams of protein shake with milk. I ended up adding some 2% milk. It was like 70 milliliters, but grams is basically the same shit. So yeah, with some water. Basically why I'm doing this, putting like from time to time milk, or maybe lately a bit more often, simply because the milk that I have, it's, you know, into the refrigerator and it's cold, and like the water, it's outside. I don't like, I mean, I'm like not a heavy drinker like cold water. My wife kind of does that, but you know, sometimes it's just a small amount and I don't want to like use it. So, you know, we don't go to war from there. Yeah, I've short after that, like let's say around 1935 or 40, because it does take us a small amount of time to, you know, talk a bit at the beginning when you like meet each other, see what my daughter does or what she ended up doing today. And I also end up like saying to my wife, hey, like, you want to eat, let's eat now, because I want to like go do some work into the garage. And last meal, so my last meal was 270 grams of, oh my god, chicken breast. It was 270 grams. I ended up taking everything because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like take a small amount now, tomorrow a small amount, fuck that shit. I'm gonna take everything, and tomorrow I'll eat some trout for the fat and so on. I have some almonds, I have some nuts, some peanut, like, and some peanut butter. But yeah, I should definitely start implementing that. But I don't know, I'm a bit afraid simply by or because of the peanut butter has a ton of fucking calories. So I don't know what to say about that. But I do know that I kind of need it, so yeah, we'll see how I'll implement that also into the diet and everything. So chicken breast, skinless. What exactly did I end up eating with? Was that with some ketchup again and mustard? Ketchup again. It was, I'll put, just for the sake of it, 15 grams again, and you know, mustard was also 15 grams. It was a tablespoon, but I don't know how this fucking tablespoon here is like just 5 grams. I don't know how I'm like baking and taking a decent tablespoon, not a fucking, you know, bitch tablespoon kinda. So chicken breast skinless with the ketchup and mustard. I ended up also eating with this my protein bread, the rest of it that I ended up cooking. So that was protein bread. It's gonna be the last 110 grams. And this is basically, yeah, it's, I'll just write here the 110 that I did not eat at work. I mean, that, you know, 110 grams from the total of 280 grams that I prepared. Last. So yeah, I end up eating the protein bread with the chicken breast, and I end up also eating a yogurt with some fruits in it, like a very light yogurt with some fruits, around 150 grams of yogurt. Yeah, word. It was like that 2% fat or something. Yeah, there we go. 150 grams. And for the sake of it, I'll just put low calorie fruits, 100, like, I mean, I won't be able to say that was like 100 calories, but for the sake of it, some low calorie fruit. Good. What fruits? Like small ones, like like Jesus Christ, I can't pronounce anymore like the fucking fruits in English anymore, man. Everything is coming right now in German. Like, what exactly did I end up like? Man. Raspberry. Fuck me, man. Raspberries. What? You know, and some other ones similar, but God knows the freaking name of them. XD. For the sake of it, I'll add 100 pcal. Guess they were like not a lot, it was like just close to nothing. So yeah. Yeah, so this was like basically pretty much it what I ended up like eating today. I ended up like let me check something. The last 2 weeks. Okay, nice. I mean, I know that I'm trying, you know, to hit my body a bit harder with even like small calorie deficit, like bigger calorie deficit. Mainly I want to say lower calories intake. But as long as my body is like not crying for food or not, you know, it doesn't want like something like necessary, or I'm like not craving or so on and so on, I think it's gonna be like okay. I mean, I do know that yesterday I could have like do even like a harder training, but I kinda, well, basically what today happened, when I checked the clock, I was like, oh my god. I mean, yesterday was very good as well. Today was like even harder. I can feel like some body parts that they kinda hurt, and tomorrow I try do a doctor appointment to see what info am I gonna get, or what exactly is gonna happen, and how exactly is this gonna like go, and to see if, you know, I don't want to like do stupid shit anymore. I remember me having this, those were like my well, let's say young record. I ended up squatting 120 kilograms 2 times at fucking 75, 76. Let's pull it like fuck it. So let's pull it like 77 kg. So that was some real shit for me back then, and yeah, I just by thinking of it, I'm like shaking a bit. I remember those days. They were like, man, I was up there, you know, everything was running good. I felt very good, and so on and so on. So, but right now, you know, right now, I don't want to like do those type of things. I'm not looking into, you know, I don't know what exactly was back then in my head as well. But you know, it was possible. It was doable for me. Let's put it like that. And when you know you can like go for a bit more, you know, and your body can take it, you can maybe push it to the limit or maybe try it. But you know, I'm one of those guys, if I like fucking go under and I wanna like do something, you know, I'll be fucking either die, you know, with it or at it, or I don't know, but I'm not gonna like fucking like throw the weight like some bitches do. I fucking hate people into the gym but fucking they look like fucking shit, and all of a sudden you hear like pow. I'm like, what the fuck just happened, dude? Fucking someone attempting, you know, to do some bullshit right now? Do we need to, you know, be careful and be ready to go, kinda? And all of a sudden you fucking look right or look right left and you spot fucking skinny bastard that tries to do God knows what. Man, I already saw some things. And to be honest, I'm like, it's just sad. It's just sad to see fucking people like taking the gym as a fucking joke. They were like, I don't know, bullshitting around and so on. And like, no offense, but this is why, you know, some of them look like shit, and you know, someone who's hardworking and so on, you know, after a while, I don't want to like say as me. Yeah, okay, I end up losing 5 kg in 3 weeks, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter for first of all, and and that is not gonna say that, hey, you know, by doing that you achieved a wonderful body. No, I do not have right now the wonderful body, but I'm working. Like when I'm getting the pump, I can see like forms and so on, you know, my shoulders pop or my biceps pops, and like my back, I feel like the blood getting, you know, pumped into the muscle that I'm basically working and so on. I feel that, and it's a great feeling. I love that. It's like how Arnold ended up saying back in the days, like I'm feeling like having sex, you know, and it's having sex into the gym, at home, and so on and so on and so on. So you know, it's very when you're training intense and you're there, you know, mentally and psychically you're there, you're gonna end up like feeling everything a bit different. But I see a lot of guys into the gym, they kind of train but they are not there. They are like completely somewhere else with their mind, with their thinking, with basically everything, you know. I mean, hell, I would like to think about some other things as well, but you know, I don't want to like spend 1.5 hours, you know, thinking, oh my God, is tomorrow gonna be a good day or not? You know, if I'm gonna like think at that, I need to think first before going so far in thinking, you know, like why the fuck am I into a gym first of all, you know? Because at the end of the day, if you're into the gym, you know, do you need to do into a gym? For sure not fucking talk non-stop or dude, like today was also like crazy. I saw like one, but it was like just, I didn't end up like looking straight. It was like just fucking watching into the mirror, no? So one girl came in, I was like training, focusing and so on, and all of a sudden, yeah, I see someone behind me like taking place at like, it's like a sit squat machine or sit like press or God fucking knows what type of shit is that. But anyway, she put her ass down and all of a sudden I see her with a phone, you know? And I swear to fucking God, I think I did like 1 or 2 or like more sets, and all of a sudden I see her like going getting up, you know, just cleaning and go to the next one. I think I can't remember if I like took like a small look if she actually does something, but what she did for 100%, she was like fucking chatting on her phone and laughing. And I was like, holy shit, what a fucking hard training, you know? And I was like, oh my god, man, if that was like, you know, if it will be like that easy, you know, to obtain the fucking body that you wanna go for, or you strive of achieving, or it's just fucking crazy, man, what people are fucking doing. Like, I have the feeling like some guys are like just into the gym for the sake of fucking saying, hey, I'm going to the gym, boys. Fuck me, look at me. You know, and you're gonna end up like hearing one of his friends, like, dude, you're going for 6 months and I don't see like any fucking changes. And he's like, yeah, you don't see, but I see. Something like that, finger fucking training on the phone or some bullshit like that. Jesus. It's, yeah, what can you say? So today I ended up also saying to myself, when I ended up taking the entire chicken breast that I had, I was telling myself, hey, let's hit like today, I'm gonna go for a bit more protein. Maybe it's gonna help like my recovery. So mainly I have a plan for tomorrow's, and the plan kind of goes like this. I want to like do a doc appointment and go to the doc, talk with the doc, and see what exactly is he gonna tell me. What should I do, and how does it, you know, because like my 2 injuries that I have, 2 operations, and so on, like I want to like also let him know that in some like exercises I can feel like a small pinch, like something is like bothering me, you know. It doesn't matter if it's just small. It's like fucking cutting, you know, yourself and putting like something on top of it, and kind of starts hurting, you know, slowly. So that's basically the feeling that I have on my left operation of, god damn it, I forgot again. Let me drink some water and think about it. So my inguinal operation to the left side, I have like, I'm not gonna lie, man, but yeah, on the fucking internet is like written fucking black on white, you know, that it's basically not normal to have fucking problems or, you know, discomfort after fucking 6 months. And why do I have it? It's, you know, don't want to like say something right now, something else that's also like kinda game over, but I'm definitely curious to see what exactly is the dog gonna tell me tomorrow, because this yeah, this is kinda bothers me. So basically for today, let's close this. Basically today I end up going, I'll say up to 100, I'll say like an additional 70 plus, like, so today I end up consuming 1800 calories. The whole thinking process for today, why I ended up like taking a bit more, it was, first of all, I want to like try gift my body a bit more, so maybe it's gonna be like enough to also help me recover a bit faster. And since tomorrow is gonna be like my free day of training, actually this is what I want to do. Hopefully I can still do the appointment with the doc. I need to check that out, because I something went wrong, and I could basically what I did yesterday, it didn't count. I need to do it again, and yeah. I'll for sure check that and see if I can do like the appointment tomorrow. Then I might end up like hitting tomorrow the training as well. the gym, simply because today I end up like feeling some glycogen into the muscle, like some additional carbs there, and most of them are basically from the protein bread, a small amount from the watermelon, and the rest is like just from small amount from like milk and the yogurt and ketchup and like mustard and eggs and tralala. But yeah, hopefully this is gonna go well. Everything looks kinda good for now. I feel better. The only thing what kind of bothers me right now is the injury, and also like the operation, like think that kind of hurts from time to time. And I don't want like go lift heavy, like I'm not thinking like, okay, today I end up like bench pressing 80 kg for 6 times alone with no help. I kind of felt good. I felt like I can put like 10 more kg on top and maybe do like 2 reps, but then I need someone stay behind me. And you know, if I don't have my real friends or good friends, or I see someone like who's also like, you know, not there into the gym just for the sake of it, is there for training, you know, then if I see someone like that, I might end up like go and ask for help. But I don't know, I see fucking clowns also, like the guys that work there, they are fucking clowns. They're just fucking fooling around. Of which today was also someone training near me, and he was like trying to do uh, the neck press, or let's say shoulder press behind the neck, you know, and he was like literally doing something like this. It's a neck press with the elbows outside, and he was also bending his head so he can literally let the fucking thing go down. And he was like this, you know, and then this type of like, you know, this movement. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man, is there someone who fucking checks how people like fucking train here, you know? Because, you know, some guys can fucking literally kill themselves. And I was like, I was concerned watching him, simply because, hey man, like, you know, neck, I remember me fucking like snapping one time my neck, but I was like literally doing the I don't know what the fucking name of them is, but anyway, like shoulder it was like a shoulder raise up like this, like fucking, I don't know what type of like fucking like with a sit, with like whatever, anyways. And it was like basically I put my chest, you know, I fixed myself, and I started to do, you know, 1, 2, you know, 3, and all of a sudden I felt like when I went up, you know, I fucking couldn't like fucking, you know, I was like literally doing like this. Hello, how are you? You know, I just couldn't. I was like, wait up, let me turn to you, man, because I'm either like turning my body towards you, or my whole fucking body, like just my upper side, or just fucking whole body, you know. And I know that those type of injuries can fucking, you know, can fuck you up. And after watching him, you know, I was like, hey, like, I'm sorry for bothering you. I ended up saying, should I tell you like a tip or something? May I ended up asking him, and he was like, sure, yeah, please do. He ended up saying, and I was like shocked, because I kind of feel that, because I saw him a couple of times into the gym, I kind of feel that he wants to do the training, but he has no knowledge of how. And I ended up talking to him a bit, you know, and kind of feel sad for him. But I ended up telling him, you know, here, you know, do you see this? You need to like move it and find your position, you know, find your position, that, you know, when you're like bringing the bar fucking down. You don't need to your head, you know, because you can injure yourself. I end up telling him, you know, you should try find and check if the bar is coming down, you know, and it's coming good, you know, and try hold your elbows, go down to 90 degrees and then go up and then again, you know, hold it there if you want a second and go up again. And I was like, you should try do this, you know, take your time, find the correct move and find the correct place. You do that one time, the secondary time you kind of know what to do, you're gonna jump into it, and the third time is gonna be like a normal thing. But and he was like, oh, thank you, thank you. And I was like, after that I told him, hey man, like, I'm here when I'm here and you're here and you want to ask something, just feel free to come and ask me, okay? I'll try to help you as much as I can, you know, with some tips if you need and so on. And he was like, okay, okay, nice, thank you so much. He ended up replying. I was like, but you know, when I see someone, because you kind of, I don't know, I kind of end up like reading on his face that he's kind of struggling, and those type of people I will gladly like go in and, you know, I don't care if they want, if they say yes, please help me, or please let me know what's up, you know, I'll do. If he ends up like replying in a different way, then I'm gonna let him be. I just want his good. It's for his own good actually, to not fucking kill himself or like break his neck or like do something like stupid. I mean, like I said, back then when I did that neck injury, like, you know, I couldn't fucking move anymore. You know, I think that was basically simply because I was not well enough warmed. I didn't warm up correct. So this is also very important. Warm up before fucking doing something. Very fucking important. You're gonna end up like avoiding a lot of fucking, you know, injuries, which is very important. Injuries fuck you up. Like for example, like me right now. You know, you won't be able to do what you want to do, and it's gonna be like a bit different and harder, because you're gonna end up like searching in different ways of maybe doing the same shit, but you know, in a way that, you know, the part that is injured is not gonna be like put at work as hard. So yeah, I mean, shit happens, but I see like a lot of teenagers like going crazy and do fucking stupid stuff, and like I end up seeing someone like he was like something like this on his back. He was trying, instead of like doing, you know, the normal curls for the triceps here on, you know, bring the bar close to your head and then, you know, stretch close here, stretch, you know, stretch this movement basically. You know, this movement, you know, try to keep your elbows near your body, not like this, you know, this is like bullshit. And they were like fucking doing like this, you know, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, their shoulders, man. Because you can imagine like holding the bar so far away from you and then stretching and trying to pull it up and everything. Jesus Christ, like I already, like today I ended up like doing some shoulder press and so on. I already have like a problem into like my shoulder when I fucking do this, and I'm doing like literally with my empty fucking hands. So I just watched them. That happened yesterday, and I just ended up asking myself, where the fuck did you guys end up like watching that or seeing that? Or who the fuck told you that? Because I don't know, I feel like that's, I don't know, like ways of fucking trying to, you know, not be fit, just, I don't know, ways of fucking you up, kinda. I don't know how to call them anymore, to be honest. So anyways, this will be pretty much it for today. This is my whole day of eating. Oh god. Now, there we go. My whole day, let's write the info into a fasting till tomorrow at 12, 12:30 or 13, depends on work. Take care. And exercise correct, don't fucking put a lot of weight. We don't need a lot of weight to, you know, if you want like hit, for example, you're doing biceps, no? And you're like curling, let's say, with a fucking 10 kg, okay, and you're a bigger guy, you know, then you just need a few more, like, you know, reps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blah, 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 until 10, and maybe at 10 you're gonna end up like stall feeling, okay, I'm you know, and you can end up like doing, I don't know, like 15 or 16 or maybe 20 to actually feel the same if you know, go with a heavy one, because you're gonna end up like hitting like at the first curl maybe no muscle, at the 5 curl one type of muscle is gonna be activated, then so on and so on and so on and so on. It's gonna be like more and more. When you're gonna end up like going with heavy straight ahead, you might not end up activating a lot of muscle to grow, you know, you're gonna end up like giving that impulse after the third, fourth and fifth and so on and so on. That's how many you're gonna be able to do, and how is the feeling when you're like curling or doing that specific exercise that you want to do. So overall today, very happy with everything. And what can I say? End of day 23. Today, this week goal, it's gonna be, let me check. This is basically the same. No, good. But because week goal is to lose, let's say, I don't know, like since I'm doing like 6 months, there's like no fucking rush. I should go for, let's say, 200 grams. 200 grams. 91 started the week. By the end of the week should be 90.8 kg. Okay, let's do this. Oh damn. And let me do it like 200 grams. This. Okay, let me put some. The fuck? Size 2. Does this happen? Is this like fucking what the heck? Oh, there we go. That's a bit too much info there. Hello. Know if it's readable or not. I have no idea where to put it. Ah, man. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We have already a goal. That's here, not on fucking paper. So I need to focus on that, not on fucking write on paper. Okay, this will be pretty much it for this day. I feel very good. Like my body kinda hurts, but I feel good. I had a decent amount of energy today. I was able to perform at my job, also perform into the gym, did some small amount of work at home, not much, but something, simply because it's basically fucking 8 when I'm literally done with eating and everything. And at 8, go and do something, it's kinda, a bit too late. You should start a bit earlier, friend. So yeah, thank you once again for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed. And till tomorrow, stay healthy and play smart. Amenojaku off. Take care, my man, or my friends. And yeah, before closing, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed, and see you tomorrow.